Welcome back. Today we're going to be going over Garchomp EX. I really like this deck. I think it's powerful. I think it's something that you're not going to see a lot, but I like it. Let's go ahead and get into it though. We are running a 4-1-3 line of Gible, Gabite, Garchomp. You're going to see a lot of that as a main attacker 2-stager. We are running as backup attackers, we are running the Iron Hands EX and we are running the Raging Bolt EX. Both of them are really good in this deck because of the ability from Garchomp. So Garchomp's first attack for 1 fighting energy does 160, and then you're allowed to take up to 3 fighting energy from your discard and put them on your Pokemon however you want. So we're able to get a Iron Hands rolling immediately. We're able to get a Raging Bolt ready to go with extra energy on the field for Raging Bolt to be able to do extra damage. Its second attack for 2 colorless does a 122 a Pokemon and discard that energy. Iron Hands, Lightning, colorless, 160. That's it. But the attack that we'll be using is Amp You Very Much for Lightning, colorless. In this case, we'll be using our fighting energy. Does 120, but if you take a KO, take 1 extra prize card. So it's going to be really nice when we go up against something like Bibarel, when we go up against something like Manaphy. We're still going to be getting 2 prizes, which is kind of what we want. Raging Bolt for 1 colorless. Discard your hand, draw 6. For Lightning colorless, it does 70 for each energy you discard off all of your Pokemon. For support Pokemon, we do have the Bibarel and Skwovet line. It's my favorite draw engine as far as Pokemon go, and I can't get enough of it. I'm going to be sad when Bibarel goes away. And we are also using Radiant Greninja for helping in the draw. Because we are running water, because we are running rare candies, we are definitely going to be running the Irida. Irida, Iono, Professor's Research, and of course, Boss's Order. The item lineup is kind of bog standard, if you will. The one thing that people aren't using right this second, but I think we'll start using, is the Lost Vacuum. I will be very sad when that goes away. We need more abilities. We need the ability to get rid of tools, and we need the ability to get rid of stadiums. We are also running the Defiance Band. Because we are running stage 2 without Pidgeot, we're going to be going down on prizes pretty quick, especially if we can't get up and rolling immediately. So the Defiance Band is going to come in and be able to use 190. We'll be able to take out Luminions. We'll be able to take out Mews. We'll be able to take out Squawkabillies and that stuff. But we can also use the Defiance Band on something like Iron Hands. Now it's 150, and we're maybe taking out the 130, 140 stage 1, stage 2 single prize Pokemon. And now, of course, Amp You Very Much is going to make them 2 prize Pokemon. We are running the Prime Catcher. It's going to come in handy, especially because we can put something inactive, Prime Catcher it, and put a better Pokemon. Or, say for instance, they pull up a Bibarel. Well, Prime Catcher, we get back our Bibarel, we get one of their Pokemon, and we knock it out. We are running the Lake Acuity. That'll just give us 20 extra damage off of whatever hits us. So we take away 20 damage. We're going to be able to make Garchomp essentially be a 340 one-hit KO. We're going to make things a little harder to kill us with that. That's the deck. Let's see how we do and get into the first one. So with this matchup, or with at least this deck, probably not going first, but we like to go first. We want to be able to get our Garchomps up and running as fast as possible. We love the Bibarel line up on turn 2. Hey, they give it to us. We'll take it. So things could go our way now, especially with well, darn, we had Irida. That would have been a great hand had we been able to get everything rolling. Okay, well, the one mulligan, they mulligan. We are going against a Dango. I don't mind throwing Gible down. I don't mind throwing Bidoof down. I kind of like all of that. We will go ahead and use our Radiant Greninja to get rid of that one lightning energy. See what the two are off the top. If it's an Irida, we can kind of go get what we want, or probably not play it. Ooh, a Berserker. Okay, this could be really fun. Research could be good next turn. I don't mind another Bidoof down, and we can go ahead and end our turn. With this, we will go ahead and go get the Garchomp so that we can use our Rare Candy. Rare Candy, or then Professor's Research into 7, potentially getting more stuff. Berserker and Goldango. Okay. Artisan. Artisan will go get us another Gible, which is kind of nice. We'll go get the other Gible, and then we'll save room for probably the Raging Bolt. We want to be able to get things rolling. He has the Feeling Fine. Okay, has an Iono. I am actually okay with getting rid of it. We can go ahead and get our lovely, lovely Garchomp. We do not have the Iron Hands. That's okay. Rare Candy into Garchomp. We can then go ahead and use Artisan to get ourselves another Gible. And then we will go ahead and research. Okay, we've got that. We've got our concealed cards. We'll get rid of the lightning energy. Okay, we've got an Earthen Vessel. We can Earthen Vessel away to go get 2 of those. Attach there. Defiance Band here. I don't mind Buddy-Buddy because we can get our Skwovet down, and then we can actually use Bibarel properly. And we know that we're gonna have our Prime Catcher down on the bottom, which is fine, just fine. We have 3 energy. I actually don't mind throwing those 2 back in, and then we can Bibarel for 5. Get a full Bibarel out of it. Pokégear as well. Professor's Research for next turn. And we can go ahead and Hydrolander for 160. I don't like that Raging Bolt, it will be now in the discard. And it's going to be impossible to get him out. We only run the 1 Super Rod. So it's going to be hard to get him out. But we will have Iron Hands, who can potentially bring up something at the end of the game and take 2 prizes that way. We're pretty okay with that. Okay, has the Irida. We will absolutely be using our Irida this turn to get our other Garchomp up and rolling. Don't mind that at all. We still have 5, but I want to... Yeah, we can go ahead and drop 1 down. 1 away. Okay, Lightning Energy. I actually really don't mind hitting the Nest Dash here. I kind of want to keep things. Okay, we've got our Nest Ball, or excuse me, Ultra Ball, and then we can go ahead and just drop those 2 away for now and get ourselves the Raging Bolt for next turn, and we can go ahead and Hydrolander. Takes the knockout. I don't mind throwing that there. We can snipe the bench at that point. And we've got our basic energy. Irida will probably go get an Ultra Ball. Ultra Ball will get rid of Iono and Counter Catcher. And we can move that way. Artisan. Okay. probably goes and gets another, yeah, Gimme Ghoul. Right now he's only hitting for 40, needs an energy, has it, depends on how much he has here. With this 9, depend on how many energy he has in hand, probably survives another attack. Probably survives another attack. Does not survive an attack. Because now we can drop our Garchomp. And we can get our Lake Acuity. We do need another Gible. We do not have another Gible. We've got plenty of stuff. I don't mind dropping the Lake Acuity now. Let's go ahead and hit the Iono. Liked his hand. We'll go ahead and conceal cards. Okay, we'll go ahead and Nest Dash. I don't like any of those cards. They don't really help me at this moment. We have the 1 research. That'll help us out next turn. And then we'll go ahead and Bibarel for 4. Let's see how many cards. We have 2. We can go ahead and Hydrolander. Hit for 160, and we can drop that there, and we can drop that there. We can then Earthen Vessel and go get more to put down. Okay, another Gimme Ghoul, or Golden Go. We should, depending on what he has in hand, should be able to live an attack. If we do, then we're just going to go ahead and call it good. We'll knock this out, and then we'll just kind of go from there and have it so that Roaring or Raging Bolt can kind of just take KOs. Make it rain. Even if all of those were energy, he does not have enough, so we should be okay. Okay. Earthen Vessel away this to go get 2 more. Attach. Conceal cards. Okay. Throw all of that away. Okay, we do have Prime Catcher, so that actually is our boss for turn. We're okay. We can go ahead and use Garchomp to Hydrolander. We'll take 2 more prize cards. We've got our boss's order as well. So now, unless they Iono us, which is actually kind of okay depending on how things go, we're going to be sitting pretty at the moment. Probably thinking what he should bring up. What does he need to bring up? Okay, attach 2 from the discard pile to this Pokemon. It doesn't help him, but we're going to boss his order and we can retreat, or what we'll probably do is just Prime Catcher into Golden Go and knock out from there. What we'll do, so what is kind of helping us right now is this Lake Acuity. We would have had 150 and it would have been easy to knock us out from there, but 130 is a weird damage number that now he needs 190, and it's, you know, he could end up wasting. But essentially, with this, where it is now, we force him to have 4 energy in hand instead of having 3 energy in hand, so that it forces him to have extra resources that he may not have. With the Bascu Legion, 10 would be 20, so he would have enough, but it would have been, it would be 200 with the Bascu Legion, but even then, with Lake Acuity up, it actually is only 180, and so we go from there. We do have game this turn, no big deal. We can go ahead and just attach Prime Catcher up a Golden Go, bring up our Raging Bolt, and hit for maximum damage. But we will just take it off of this, be done, 280, knockout, and we have our win. What's the prize cards? And there's our Iron Hand. And there you go. Garchomp EX. I love it. I think it's a great starter deck to help teach kids how to get into the stage 1, stage 2s, how to evolve, how to kind of resource management, but also how to read the card. I'm having a lot of trouble at my locals with kids that are not reading the cards, and Garchomp is important to read, so hopefully it helps with that. The game was great. Berserker is... I was really excited because Berserker is one of my favorites, but a Goldingo Berserker deck could work. I think Berserker and the Dunsparce is better. I think Tinkaton and the Dunsparce is better, but that's neither here nor there. It was a really fun game. Would I take this to a tournament? You know, it's got all of the fixins to be kind of a sleeper at a cup or at a challenge. It's not going to be something that I would take to a regional, but it's got this weird synergy with itself, especially with Garchomp's first attack, that can make your Raging Bolt and make your Iron Hands really deadly in one single turn. So Irida gets you the cards you want, like Prime Catcher. Boss is always super good. You've got so much draw support between Bibarel, Skwovet, and Greninja that even if you don't have a boss in hand, you could possibly find one. We are running the 2 Pokégear, so you can get it off of that. I think this has a sleeper chance of actually messing with somebody at a cup or challenge. Again, I don't know that I'd bring it to a regional. There's just so many decks that are so fast and so powerful and have better synergy than this, so regional is out for me. But side events at regionals, absolutely. You might not win because a lot of people use their regional deck in side events because it's probably the only one they brought. But if you go there early when everybody's first playing on day 1, why not? Have fun with it. What would I change? I could easily see this running something like Choice Belt or Vitality Belt to help Garchomp a little more. 160 is kind of rough, but if you can get 170, you can get the Luminions. You can very easily get the Squawkabillies. Stuff like that. Water is not a particularly fantastic type for weakness right this second, so we're not hitting a ton for weakness, but it does do its job. Overall, I like it. If you would, please like, share, comment, subscribe, and do all the things that help me continue to put stuff out like this. Have fun. Stay safe. I love you.